Hi everyone, today I'm gonna be playing Quasimodo from 1984, game I've not played before, and yeah, let's try to loop it once and show how it is done. First, backstory. It came to pass long ago that three mysterious jewels with ancient powers of teleportation were found secretly hidden by Quasimodo in his underground cave beneath a dark medieval castle, where Quasi hoped that the powerful jewels would be safe from the dark forces of evil. And so they were, until one day when they were stolen by this little ghost. Time for revenge. That's what Quasi is saying. And just to say before we start, I have problems with my grabber, my video grabbing device. As you can see, it's just cannot cope. Look at those lines flashing, disappearing. This is actual, I'm playing there, you can hear I'm playing there. And look at this again, these lines at the bottom and disappearing screen. So I had a very few issues. Well, I had few issues with that, so unfortunately I had to record some of it on my phone, and that's gonna be the same gameplay illustrated in my left top corner, or your left top corner. Let's start the game. We start in the game in here with enemies trying to climb the ladders, and they also shoot at us, and these are the cannonballs, I believe. We are throwing at them, or stones, to make sure they're not gonna kill us. So there you go. The first kind of level is obviously easy. It's not too difficult. This is the teleportation window, and there you go. This is the first jewel collected. I had to switch it to my phone to show you actually the way it actually looks. So we're going back through the teleportation window, leaving a jewel there and coming back, and then again we need to fight the evil soldiers who are trying to climb the wall on the ladder. So we can, as you're gonna see later on, you can throw the ball diagonally as well, not just down. So if you're standing on one side of the screen, you can just throw it, and then it will bounce off on the left hand side if it hits the wall there. Oh, you could see that there. There you go. And now we're gonna attempt to get the second jewel. So we need to jump from the bell to the bell, and watch out for the bats, because they will kill you if you touch them. And this from here is quite tricky to get onto this little platform. The round was actually alright, but you can see it's quite tricky to get used to it, and it's quite tricky to get used to jump on that little platform. So switch here for the mobile camera. As you can see underneath that mobile view recording, the real recording was there. So obviously I had some issues with it, so better to see it from the mobile. If obviously we are too slow in this game, the little ghost will come out and try to kill us. This basically if he touches us, same as bats, it will kill us. So now we need to go back to the bottom, go through the teleportation, go to the underground caves, and drop off the second jewel. The game seems easy, but actually you need to get a little bit used to it, because Quasi is quite fast. He's a fast man. So third no level, but attempt to get the third jewel. So first obviously need to get rid of those boys. As you can see, the ladders are spreading more now, and it's getting a little bit more difficult, and they are coming up quite faster than normally. There you go. I messed them there. And they hit me with a bullet. So we've lost 1 life. Our lives are represented by the flags just next to the points, just at the top of the screen on the left hand side. And we get some skill bonus if we obviously hit him in a row a few times. Look how many of them are actually coming up. But there you go. Perfect. And now we need to go back. Oh, again. Hello, ghost. Again, we need to go back to the top where we collected the second jewel. And once we get there, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But as you're gonna see here, at this moment, I like to wait, because as you can see, the bats are flying across the line of the second bottom of the second bell. So there you go. You can see it was quite tricky to jump on it, not over it. So, but that could be your way of could be some people could say that's a bug in a game, because you could go round and round and round, and you know, you could potentially collect plenty extra lives, because after 20,000 points you get extra life. So you know, another 8,000 points, and then I could get extra life. So it's totally up to you what you're gonna be doing. It's a bit of a, you know, could be useful if you're struggling for lives, but then you need to also look at the bats flying about all over the place. So potentially you could be losing life, so as well as, oh, there you go, tricky one. There you go. As you can see, it is not easy to jump on that little platform. Also, at this stage, the bats are flying the opposite direction to the first stage and second stage, so, and again here we need to wait a little bit to have a, there you go. And now I'm gonna try to climb to the top there, and we have teleport. So in here, as you can see, I had to use again recording from my mobile, because as you can see underneath that recording there's a blue screen, because that screen wasn't caught by the video grabber I have, which is a bit annoying, but hopefully you can see it well. And a good trick here is to basically be slightly under the bullet or arrow they shoot, and that will allow you to basically shoot them from the, like, to get rid of them. Now we're going one up, and again, look, this time it's also blue, this screen, but it's flashing, so it was showing it for like a split second and then again disappearing. So I've decided obviously to put it on the phone, so because it's a bit annoying and it's pointless just to show sound effects. Also, as you can see on this little squares. These are kind of a ledge or whatever, so you would be, they are slowing you down, so you need to watch on that. There you go, it's a bit tricky, but eventually we are able to get rid of them, and this guy keeps shooting all the time. You see this error kind of, don't know, images, whatever, underneath it flashing constantly, so I do apologize for that. There you go, and next screen is actually alright, so I was happy that actually I could show you normal screen here again. There you go, and this one here. It doesn't look that difficult, but trust me, once you have so many of them shooting at you, and the one from the top, the arrows are not just going in a straight line, they are moving about, so you could be getting hit by random arrow, like falling down from the top. See, there were two, and one was like going away. There you go. And look at the top. We are at the top of the castle, and there is the last jewel. So this is tricky, however you don't have to destroy those guys at the top. I would just recommend to get rid the, I got a little slightly too higher here, and I got hit, unfortunately, but I would recommend to get rid of the guys from the windows, and the rest of the guys just leave it alone. Come on. Any suggestions for better video grabber for Atari, reasonable price? Obviously I'm not going to be spending hundreds of dollars, pounds, or whatever other currency, because there you go, I had to switch here purely because you could see there the screen is like, his view is broken at the bottom if you look underneath the mobile recording, and my technique is here just to start from that corner here and just literally run down without stopping, so you're not gonna get shot. So yeah, so I don't want to spend a lot of money, as long as it catches a good, reasonable screen recording, that'd be ideal. So just let me know, and there's either comments or there's an email just about below this video that you can get in touch with me. So yeah, just let me know. And what now we need to do is go all the way down, and I don't know, I'm scared here because they're flying behind the ladder, so you're not gonna get killed. All the way down to the dungeons, to the underneath the castle, to drop off the last remaining jewel. There you go. Again, I had to use the video from my phone. And there you go. The ghost comes again, steals them again. And the story basically repeats. It's repeating itself and we need to basically do exactly the same thing. However, this time around is much more difficult because the guys who are coming up here are faster, and there's more of them, and you know, and so on and so on. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, just obviously let me know. If you didn't, I do apologize for the quality, the way it is. Obviously, you know, once I've finished it, I was like, I would like to show it just one loop, so you can play it over and over and over. However, it's up to much, and you know how good you are and stuff like that. So there's a video I think on the YouTube afterwards, after I've played it. There's a guy who's done, I believe he looped it so many times that he has like 600,000 points. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. GRooBY. See you later, bye.